Good morning from Budapest, and it is the start of another week. And as I've said many times, when you're self-employed, start of another week, start of another day, start of another hour, it's all the same. There is no start of another week. Although you do need to put it into context. You need to put life into context because for the majority of people, outside that door there, it is the start of another week. So, you do need to be a little bit conscientious of reality, I guess would be the word. But anyway, I have a new tool in my arsenal, and I uploaded. Those of you that follow me regularly, you'll notice that I put up a video yesterday doing a tour of a new website that I launched, mypaseo.life. And that's a website that I actually started working on long back in June, I think it was, maybe even late May. Maybe in May, the website was just a vision. And yesterday or today, for that matter, it became a reality. www.mypaseo.life. So that website, that project was quite something. I got to tell you, took everything not only that I had, but everything that a few other individuals had as well to make that come together. So we'll see what happens with it because the community that I live in called Paseo, the community that I live in, it's managed by it's a large community of about 1,000 homes, maybe 3,000 residents, both seasonal and full time. So the community is managed by a property management company called KW. And KW has 300 properties that they manage in Florida, New York, and I think the Bahamas. So KW was charging Paseo $300 per month. They charged them for the website. Then they were charging them $300 per month to use the website. And the problem with that is if KW went away, if KW goes away, the website goes away. And the website that they had designed is the website that they had offered for Paseo was provided by a vendor of theirs, and I think to say that website was mediocre would be an understatement. So it's my hope that with the website that we just launched, mypaseo.life, it's my hope that we'll be able to, we being my partner and I, we'll be able to form a partnership with KW and get a slice of the pie, so to speak. We'll see how that all comes to fruition. But anyway, I started to say that I have a new tool in my vlog arsenal, and that is this software extension, if you want to call it, for Google Chrome called, I think it's called Screencastify, Screencastify, Screencastify. And over the years, I've seen different types of tools that are supposed to allow you to, capture your screen and, highlight different areas on the screen and what have you. For example, like if I come here and I click on this, I can scroll around the screen here, and show you, different highlighted areas of the screen. And here I am right here in the lower corner. But so anyway, I came upon this software called Screencastify, and I was doing that video for the tour of the website for the residents of the community Paseo. So I woke up this morning and I thought that I would take a moment and just go ahead and share with you some of the I'm going to share with you some of the things here on my YouTube channel that you might find of interest, those of you that follow me. So right now I'm logged into my YouTube account and I am viewing this right now as a subscribed user. I'm viewing this as you would see it perhaps. And I'm going to go ahead and hit done. And that should take me back. Okay. So now I'm looking at the website as I would look at it. And I come in here and you can see I can look at all the different little thumbnails. And as I sit here and I look at these videos, it just amazes me at all of the memories that I've created since I left way back in June. You know, it really really is something else. I think here's the very first video. Hello again, or have passport will travel summer journey 2017. And it's interesting to be able to go through these videos and just all of the memories. You know, there's Paich, and there's the Roman arena in Pula, and of course there's the romantic Revin date night. Who can forget that? Lovely Michelle, what a wonderful lady she is, and Ljubljana, and there's Lake Bled, and just on and on and on. And it blows my mind, to say the very least, you know, to think that in these short, well, coming up on 2 months here on the 8th, it blows my mind to think of everything that I've done. And it's just really something else. So what I thought I would do with this video is I thought I would show you some of the insights here. I'm going to take you into what's called the video manager. And when I go into the video manager, it gives me a very quick look at in chronological order. It's showing me, well, I can sort this from view the newest to the most viewed to the public, unlisted, monetized, not monetized, etc. So commonly I will look at the newest, and I kind of scroll down here sometimes. I look at as I scroll through here, I look at a couple things. I want to make sure that if I uploaded a video for a particular item, I monetized it. And that's indicative here with the little green icon. The little globe means that it's available to the whole world. And whereas you see a little link here, it's unlisted. It means just people with a link can watch this video. But you know what's interesting is that I've noticed that over the last several weeks, couple months, or this trip for that matter, for the most part, it's been nothing but thumbs up. You see that? I get an occasional thumbs down, but it's nothing but thumbs up. Life is good. Everybody likes my videos. Well, here's a thumbs down on this is your life, whatever that was. But for the most part, it's thumbs up. And then I also look to see how many views have videos gotten. And you can see the video that I uploaded just last night, 199 views. And I often wonder, you know, where these views are coming from. And I'll show that to you here in a moment. And then back to Budapest, you can see 388 views. That was uploaded July 27th. So as I scroll down, interestingly enough, the video that's had the most views on this trip was a video that I did about Váci utca here in Budapest. And that was the video that got the more views than anything. It was Váci utca, and I think it has something like 3,500 views in just a little bit over a month. It has 3,000 views. It should be coming up here somewhere here. So it's Váci utca had, here it is right here. So Váci utca, right here, July 12th, it's had 3.7 thousand views. And if you had 2 thumbs down, 81 likes, 22 comments. And if you were to think about that over the course of about, let's just say a little bit over a month, multiply that times 10, 37,000, about roughly 40 to 50,000 views per year is what that video will bring in. But another interesting thing that I will often look at are the number of comments on a particular video. And there was one video recently that just got a whole slew of comments, and it was this one here, a Krakow Tuesday night, 26 comments, and these followers of mine got into a whole discussion about whether or not I was actually Hungarian or not, or whether or not, I don't know. It was just kind of an interesting discussion to watch. So continuing on with this, over here on the left, I have what are called playlist. And you can see here's the 2017 summer journey. If I want to, I can go back and look at the Buddy and Tom road trip from 2016. I can look at the fall journey 2014. Summer Journey 2012, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's really a wonderful, wonderful way to be able to go back and take a trip down memory lane, if you will. But let's get into the analytics of my account. So when you go into the analytics, I'm just looking at the analytics for the last 28 days. And one thing I naturally look at is my estimated revenue. So in the last month, $277. And that it looks like it's up, I don't know if I can read that, 8% compared to the previous period. So if I really want to be, really want to stroke my ego a little bit, I look at the lifetime. And you look at the lifetime of these videos, and my videos have been watched 13.6 million minutes. 13.6 million minutes, or converted 26 years and 21 hours of watch time. 26 years. There's probably some people out there watching this video that aren't even 26 years old. And the average view duration is 3 minutes, 31 seconds. And I've had 4.5 million views. So isn't that something? 4.5 million views, generating about $6,000 in revenue. And that's not breaking the bank, mind you, but it's better than nothing. And if you continue down here, you look, you see I've got 23,000 likes to 4,000 dislikes, 9,000 comments. I've got 20, I don't know what this is, 20,000 videos in playlist. And I'm sitting at 4,300 subscribers right now. So you come down here and you've got the top videos of all time. Duval Street in Key West, Florida. That's made me $1,000. Just walking down the street, walking and talking, made me $1,000. And interestingly enough, and 320,000 views. And then you have the old Lahaina Luau with 214,000 views, one of which I think is Todd. Todd is 210 Brew, or whatever his screen name is, or YouTube channel name is. So the old Lahaina Maui is number 2, followed by the Amazon Echo, the Windy City Attraction, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you'll see it shows you the various videos. Now it has the geographical information. United States, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, and Germany are the top sources. Interestingly enough, males dominate the views on a gender consideration, and then you've got other information, traffic sources, playback locations, et cetera, et cetera. So as I continue down here, you can look at different information about who's watching my videos. You can see here's the breakdown of the age gap. 25 to 34 is the biggest age gap watching my videos. And playback locations. You look at playback locations. It's going to show you. I'm not sure what it's going to show you here. But anyway, so you got playback locations. You can look at my. I think the screen froze on me here. Maybe if there's the. It's taking a while to load because I'm sitting on looking at the statistics of all time. But if I go and I can look at subscribers, likes and dislikes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that is that's some of the, looks like my screen has just frozen up. And that's in part because I'm looking at it from the perspective of all time, as opposed to what's the default this last 28 days. So that is a tour of the website. So I hope this was. I would think that for some of you out there that this would be interesting to see this aspect of vlogging, YouTube vlogging. So with that being said, I'm going to get on with my day and let you get on with yours. I am checking into a new Airbnb accommodation today here in Budapest. It's a little bit outside the city center, but it's a very nice place. I got an entire apartment for $23 a month, and I booked it through Friday. And Friday, I am off to, I think that I'm off to Balaton. And I'm going to go to this place that one of my followers, Aniko, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Aniko. I'm going to go to this small, charming little city on the southwest corner of Balaton. And forgive me, I can't pronounce it, but if you look at a map, it's very close to a place called Havies, Heviz, Havies. So the city in question, the one that Aniko wants me to visit, is just to it'd be the east of that, right on the shore of the southwest shore of the Lake Balaton. So I think I'm going to go to Balaton and go to that city, and then maybe Sunday go up to Balaton Fered, and there's another special place there called Tihany, which is just delightful. So I would be remiss if I didn't visit Balaton during this trip, and then after that, I don't know what all it's going to entail. I had dinner the other night with a lovely lady named Marta, and that's a whole story in and by itself. But I threw out an invitation to Marta to join me on the weekend trip to Balaton, and the jury's still the jury's still out as to whether or not Marta will be joining me. I hope she does. Marta is she's quite a character, to say the least, and she's got a British accent. She lived in England, so she's a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful Hungarian lady with a fluent in English, but with a British accent, which is quite lovely. So anyway, have a great day, everybody. All right, take good care.